didn't curse out the birds and say, you came and ate the seed, you suckers. Jesus did not curse out the stones for making the ground hard. Jesus didn't say a word to the thorns, but finally he says, I found some good ground. I found ghee. I found land. I found earth. What is the ghee? What is the good ground, the good ghee? Please be seated. Watch this. Is it all right if I teach a little bit today? Come back next Sunday. I holler about every other Sunday. I'm liable to holler next Sunday. But he who receives seed on the good ground is he. Well, what is that then? It's the one who hears the word and understands the word and indeed bears fruit and produces. Some 100-fold, some 60, some 30. It's funny how when you're planting the seed all the time, you wonder what's wrong with your seed. You ever felt that way about witnessing to somebody? You ever wonder why you could tell somebody about the goodness of God, give them your testimony, Sister Teresa, and they want what you've got? I mean, they want to know where you go to church, how you pray, what happened in your life. They want to know, yeah, you know what I'm talking about, Nick. They want to know what is it all about. And you share that testimony with them, and 2 weeks later, they act like you never said a word to them. And then there are other people that you tell your story to that come running behind you. I don't know any other way to demonstrate, Sister Linda, the difference between the birds, the stones, the thorns, and the good ground. There's good ground out there. You just got to get your seed to the good ground. I do this to myself as the son and the grandson of a pastor. I will wonder, why did you get it and somebody else didn't? Why did you get it and somebody else didn't? Why did you get it and somebody else didn't get it? And it is only after reading this text again and again and again, and I have to be reminded at least twice a year. It's not that I'm not a good communicator, because that's what you start thinking. How can I say this another way? You know this because you've heard me say this privately. How can I say it another way? What's another illustration I could use? How can I demonstrate this? I've said this to my wife. I don't understand why they don't understand yet. And then you remember that's not the problem, because some of you just heard it once and did it. Some of you never even heard a Bible study on it. You just heard the concept and got behind it. Then there are other people that didn't matter what you say. The birds are coming. There's stones under there. There's thorns under there. Aren't you glad you can't do it on your own? But aren't you glad that God's grace made you good ground to receive the word, Sister Rocio, and say, I receive that and I will act on that?